We are about to witness a disgusting act of police brutality as we see this driver getting pulled out of his car by multiple officers, with another stepping on the car's hood while brandishing his baton. According to police reports, the driver was accused of evading officers after they tried to pull him over, ultimately ending with this officer brutally beating the surrendering driver, landing a minimum of 6 blows as the other officers wrestle him to the ground at the end of the alleged pursuit.
Put your hands up now! Get him up! Put your hands up!
From this other officer's body cam, we see the driver clearly surrendering and posing no imminent threat to the officers, complying with their demands to show them his hands. But that still doesn't stop the officers from ripping him out of the car and throwing him to the ground. And from another officer's body cam, we see that the driver is being held at gunpoint by at least this officer, completely bypassing the typical threats of tasering and any other de-escalation tactic, as we get a better look at the beating the driver took from the officer with the baton, who again appears to already be surrendering and taken to the ground by the other officers while the baton strikes begin, which is something we didn't see previously from the cruiser dash cam of the beating.
I'm down. I'm down.
Got him, Pop?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. All right, let's make sure he doesn't have any guns on him.
Get that side. You got security?
We have them detained. All officers are code 4. Having me able to detain all officers code 4. Just confirming number.
No, that's not me. Good. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Yeah, just confirming your...
All right, let's make sure he doesn't have any guns on him.
So now you check for firearms after already holding him at gunpoint previously. Coverage of this case is very slim, as the encounter originally occurred in 2020, but footage only surfaced in the fall of 2022 from a public records request, with the publication The Desert Sun reporting the driver suffered a fractured ankle due to the arrest, while also picking up charges for evading arrest and assaulting a police officer. And as it turns out, a former Cathedral City officer apparently reported the excessive use of force just days after the incident occurred, with no further action being taken after the department's internal investigation. The officer who is accused of beating the driver with the baton, Jeffrey Aguirre, was referred to as a former officer in a statement from city manager Charlie McClendon. And data compiled from public employee records only shows Aguirre's pay through 2019, providing some evidence to the McClendon's claim that Aguirre did in fact leave the department.